Hi, my name is Jen Chin. I am 22 years old. I am currently a grad student um, studying to be a teacher. I already have my bachelor's in education, but I'm just going further in my education. I'm from Chicago. I've grown up in Chicago my entire life. I'm from the Bridgeport neighborhood. We go back and forth from Bridgeport to Chinatown, which is close to each other. And if you know anything about Bridgeport, it's pretty diverse. We have a prominent Mexican population, Italian population, and Chinese population, and that comes from Pilsen and Chinatown being right next to Bridgeport. One of the stories that whenever I think of my family and the neighborhood is every week we would have a dinner with my family, and it would be my sisters, my two sisters, my dad, my mom, and then my grandmother, my grandfather, and my uncle. And all 8 of us would jump into one little car. It used to be a Cadillac, but then as the years went by, it went to a 4x4. And if there's anything to know about Chinese people, we are very family oriented, but we're also huge cheapos. We don't like to save, we don't like to use money, so that's why all 8 of us packed into one car because we saved gas that way. And so Bridgeport and Chinatown are really close to each other. They're about probably 5 minutes apart, if not less. And so if you can imagine 8 people jumping into a little car, we would have people sitting on laps, people sitting in the trunk, and we would drive for that 5 minutes. But for those 5 minutes, it felt really hilarious but dangerous because we would always try to dodge the police officers that would drive past us. We would duck down. We would, stay really quiet. But it was always a weekly thing. It was always very important. And that ride, and I think that's a big part of the Bridgeport and the Chinatown neighborhood is that we always like to sit together and have that family quality time. And coming out of the car at the restaurant was always hilarious because, it's like a Chinese clown car. We have 8 people jumping out of a little car, and it's always something funny to see and to experience. So I guess if there's anything to know about Bridgeport and Chinatown, especially Chinese population, is that we're very family oriented, but we're also huge cheap asses. So, yep.
Thank you for that.
No problem.